Very good evening, all of you guys. Welcome to Unacademy. Welcome to my session. So, how are you all, guys? Let's welcome to the last but one, that is the fourth lecture of this series from the Naukri series. हम तो already network analysis complete किया, अभी तो digital का fourth lecture चल रहा है. ठीक है, चलो let's continue. Good evening, Dinesh. सो आज हम डाटा कन्वर्टर्स का प्रॉब्लम से तो प्रॉब्लम सीरीज है, इसमें सारे प्रॉब्लम से डिस्कस करेगा. इसमें वी विल बी डिस्कसिंग द प्रॉब्लम्स ऑन डाटा कन्वर्टर्स टुडे. सो लेट्स स्टार्ट द सेशन. So let me introduce myself. This is Bhima Shankar. I did my MTech from IIT Kharagpur. I have 10 years of teaching experience in GATE and engineering service examinations throughout the country. I am expertise with the subjects of digital circuits, network analysis, and microprocessors. In the last 10 years, I taught to several thousands of students like you people throughout the country. So with my experience, I'll be giving you the inputs like for any other competitive examinations other than GATE, these questions, whatever we are going to discuss, will be definitely helpful for you. That is for any competitive exams. ठीक है, जैसा EE, JEE level, ESE examination, for all these will be helpful for you, right? So something exciting is coming soon. So maybe in 1 2 days we'll get some announcement about it, right? So presently on Unacademy, you have some great offer is running on, guys. So firstly, if you take Unacademy Plus subscription, प्लस सब्सक्रिप्शन में आपको एडवांटेजेस तो ये होता है, आपको स्ट्रक्चर्ड वे पे सिलेबस कंप्लीट हो पाएगा बाय द टॉप एजुकेटर्स ऑफ द कंट्री. ओके, you will be getting by the classes by the top educators of the country, and syllabus will be completed on time. You have a selection or choice of educators. You can choose your favorite educator, and also you can what we call uh, you can watch the lectures either in live or recorded any number of times without any restrictions. आप ये भी कर सकते हैं, इन द प्लस सब्सक्रिप्शन आपको डाउट सॉल्विंग सेशंस मिलते हैं. आफ्टर 3 सेशंस, 1 सेशन डेडिकेटेडली फॉर डाउट्स, एंड यू विल बी गेटिंग व्हाट वी कॉल टेस्ट सीरीज फॉर फ्री. Other than this, you can go for iconic subscription where you will be getting classes by top educators of the country and unlimited classes. Okay, and you will be getting the structured syllabus, and you will be getting a proper guidance with the help of personalized guidance by the coach, right? So here the plus subscription prices. So regularly these are the prices, but generally you will be getting today 20% off. आज ही लास्ट डेट है इस ऑफर का. आप सब्सक्रिप्शन लेना चाहिए तो डोंट डिले इट फर्दर. आप मेरा कोड यूज करो. 1 ईयर को आपको इतना पे मिलेगा, एंड टू 1 ईयर को इट विल कम आउट टू बी as low as 2000 25,960. Normally it will be around 29,000. आपको ऑफर में इतना को मिल रहा है. So don't miss this chance, guys. These are the prices of iconic subscription. चलो let's start the problems on data converters. So आपके लिए first question is ready for you. सो आप लोग मेरा प्रोफाइल अनअकैडमी में मेरे प्रोफाइल को फॉलो करना चाहिए तो यू कैन सी द लिंक इज अवेलेबल इन द pinned in the chart. You can follow me there. So first question. चलो, tomorrow is the last class for this particular Naukri 2.0 digital circuits. ठीक है, चलो. You can start commenting your answer. Okay. Once to the option A, let's see what is the formula here. Approximate resolution for the output. Resolution is equal to V reference by 2 power n minus 1. Here resolution is not given. He said approximate. Okay. Let us assume this is your V reference. Which I specify here? You should specify it in a proper way, but 9. Why? This will be 2 power 9 minus 1. That is 5 by 512. Okay. So if you multiply with 1000, it will come out approximately 10 millivolts. He asked the approximate only. Okay. Chalo. Let's move further. It's not exact value, approximate value. Chalo, let's move further. It's a good question, guys. आप लोग तो ट्राई करना चाहिए तो ट्राई करके आंसर दे दो. Yes, try. 30 seconds more time तो है. ब्राइटनेस ज्यादा हो गया क्या? थोड़ा सा कम करता हूँ. ठीक है. चलो. I'm just checking the visibility. Okay. Is it visible, guys? एक बार confirm करो. It's definitely worth so. Visibility कम है ना, थोड़ा सा wait करो. Just a moment. Now, is it okay? Relatively better? Comment here. Compare to previous case. अभी तो मेरा face ही नहीं दिख रहा है क्या? Now it's fine. Okay. Okay, check. So I hope you have gone through the question. If the clock frequency of the counter in the dual slope ADC is 100 megahertz, assuming the timing overhead of the integrator and control logic is 0, maximum clock frequency of the analog input. Here थोड़ा सा fancy language use किया, but understand here timing overhead इसको कोई importance नहीं, because of this integration and comparison it may require some time for doing this job, so you can neglect that. That is the meaning of the examiner. Examiner तो ये बोल रहा है इसके लिए कुछ time लगते हैं ना, वो time को हम छोड़ सकते हैं. You can neglect the time required for it, right? So now listen here. Firstly, if the clock frequency of the counter the dual slope is 100 megahertz, इसमें f clock equal to 100 megahertz. ठीक है? Then the time period is equal to 10 power 8 will give you 10 nanoseconds. ठीक है? Now determine the frequency of the analog input. Dual slope ADC में what is the time required for conversion? 2 power n plus 1 into the time required for the clock. इतना टाइम लगेगा एक इनपुट को कन्वर्ट करने के लिए. सो 2 पावर n कितना हियर, n इक्वल टू कितना बिट्स होना चाहिए, 10 बिट होना चाहिए काउंटर पे. सो 2 पावर 10 नहीं है तो इट इज काउंटिंग 1000 ना, यू मे टेक हियर 2 पावर 11 ले सकते, नहीं है तो ऐसा भी ले सकते. 2 टाइम्स it is counting up to 1000 into time period of the clock 10 into I'm sorry 10 into 10 power minus 9, that will give you 2 into 10 power minus 5, that will give you 20 microseconds. Okay, this is the time required for the conversion of any dual slope ADC. Is it fine everyone? Please comment. Right. So now what is the frequency of the clock? What is the frequency of the analog input? So here this is the time required for conversion. So the sampling time must be greater than 20 microseconds. What is the frequency of the sampling must be less than or equal to 1 by 20 microseconds. That will give you 5 kilohertz. ठीक है? And the analog signal must be less than or equal to fs by 2 by Nyquist criteria. The message signal frequency must be less than or equal to 1/4 of 1 half of the sampling frequency. By using this, what is the answer? You will be getting 2.5 kilohertz. Right? Anybody have any doubt? Feel free to ask me. Okay. Shall we move further? Everybody is it clear? Comment करो यार. सबको clear है ना? Kindly comment. Right. Let's move for the next question. Here I took the time required for the conversion into calculation. Then I should sample the next input after the total time of conversion is completed. So between one sample to another sample, how much time I need to make is called as sampling time. Frequency of the sampling is 1 by sampling time. Analog signal frequency must be half of the sampling frequency. Right. Next question. Read this question. Give a try. ये तो आसान क्वेश्चन है. Maybe you might be knowing it already. Okay. Listen. Generally, he is asking the time required for conversion. The dual slope, it is 2 power n plus 1 into time period of the clock. Here, it will be n clocks. This is 0 clock. ठीक है. So highest time dual slope integrator को लेता है. इसके बाद next highest one, least 2. So 3 1 2. ठीक है. एग्जामिनर करंट इंक्रीजिंग ऑर्डर में चाहिए तो 2 1. ठीक है. इंक्रीजिंग ऑर्डर ऑफ द कन्वर्शन टाइम. वेरी गुड अभिषेक. राइट आंसर ऑप्शन सी. ऑप्शन सी नहीं भाई, बी बी बी. ओके. चलो या सी सी. चलो नेक्स्ट. Because of the following is a flash type ADC generally preferred. Flash type ADC का प्रेफरेंस देने के लिए रीजन क्या हो सकते हैं? Last 5 seconds. Option C दिया मंची गोयल. वेरी गुड. राइट. ये तो आसान क्वेश्चन. Does flash type ADC, what is the condition? It is the fastest ADC. Right answer Abhishek. चलो give it a try. Very good. उत्कर्ष दे दो यार आंसर नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन का. When a time varying signal has to be digitized using ADC, which of the following is necessary before digitization? Right. So when a time varying signal is to be digitized using ADC, which of the following is necessary to use before digitization? A time division multiplexer, frequency division multiplexer, an instrumentation amplifier. Generally, when we take the signal from the external world, AD instrumentation amplifier is also used, but that is used by the transducer. ट्रांसड्यूसर का आउटपुट इज इन लेस वोल्टेज लेवल्स, इसलिए इंस्ट्रूमेंटेशन एम्पलीफायर तो यूज करते भाई. इसके अलावा दिस इज टू बी रिक्वायर्ड. वही सैंपल एंड होल्ड सर्किट रिक्वायर्ड एक्सेप्ट इन फ्लैश टाइप एडीसी. बाकी वाला एडीसी में है इट रिक्वायर्स सम टाइम फॉर द कन्वर्शन. वो कन्वर्शन होने समय तक मेरा आउटपुट तो कांस्टेंट नहीं रहेगा भाई. सो इसलिए we will sample the input and hold it at the output until the conversion is completed. कन्वर्शन कंप्लीट करने समय तक हमारा इनपुट कांस्टेंट होना चाहिए. इसलिए हमेशा इनपुट में क्या होना चाहिए सर? सैंपल एंड होल्ड सर्किट तो होना चाहिए. ओके राइट. चलो नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. तो a 10-bit A to D converter is used to digitize analog signal in the 0 to 5 volts range. What is the maximum peak to peak ripple voltage that can be allowed in the supply voltage? It's always equal to your plus or minus of LSB or step size you can add. Okay, let's see what is the resolution. Equal to 5 by 2 to the power of 10 minus 1. It is approximately 5 millivolts. Okay. Right. So next, if you take this as 1000, you get 5 millivolts. Okay. Next question already. Flash type ADC is faster. The minimum hardware is used to implement in the flash type ADC. No. Okay. राइट. शुभम तो दिया ऑप्शन ए, मनसी गोयल तो दिया ऑप्शन ए. बोथ आर राइट आंसर्स ऑप्शन ए. ठीक है, इतना टाइम भी नहीं चाहिए इस क्वेश्चन को, क्योंकि फ्लैश टाइप इज द फास्टेस्ट एडीसी बट इट रिक्वायर्स मोर हार्डवेयर. इज द डिसएडवांटेज बिकॉज when compared to others इसमें 2 power n minus 1 number of comparators or op amps are required. So option 1 is the only correct answer. ठीक है. चलो सो इस क्वेश्चन तो आप लोग कमेंट करो यार, मैं तो बोल भी नहीं लेता हूँ. जस्ट नो आई हैव एक्सप्लेन दिस थिंग. सो 30-10 सेकंड्स में यू कैन गिव द आंसर. प्लीज कमेंट. आप लोग तो कमेंट कर सकते ना. जनरली इट इज 2 power n minus 1 only guys. शुभम approximation में according to examiner we should go for 2 power n sometimes. Okay, originally it is 2 power n minus 1 only if you divide by number of steps. Okay, but when an exam by approximating we will make it 2 power n, or according to examiner we will go by. Wait, right? So 2 power 3 minus 1 7. ये वाला बहुत फेमस क्वेश्चन है, बहुत बहुत बार किया ये वाला. Number of comparators requires the class type ADC 2 power n minus 1. चलो next question. You have a 16-bit ADC is used in a TVM. Okay, then the reference voltage is 5 volts. The minimum voltage that could be measured very simple question. The minimum voltage that could be measured. Right, resolution 5 by 2 power 16 minus. The minimum we can measure is called as resolution. Next. So if the input to a 5-bit ladder type DAC is 11101, where 0 and 1 represent 0 volts and 10 volts respectively, the output voltage will be approximately. Okay. So you can try this question. Last 3 seconds. Option B. Okay. So we have a 5-bit ladder type DAC. 0 and 1 are represented by 10 volts. Okay, and 0 volts respectively. Okay. So here your gain into 10 by 2 plus 10 by 4 plus 10 by 8 plus 0 by 16 plus 10 by 32 into your gain. This is your output. But examiner तो ये नहीं दिया gain कितना, ठीक है? Assume gain is equal to 1. So here it will be 7.5. कैलकुलेटर है तो 7.5 होता है, 8.6 होता है, plus something. So approximately it will be equal to plus or minus 9. Okay. The actually figure तो देना चाहिए यार. So take minus 9. Generally it will be like this. zooming inverting amplifier, ये तो एक्चुअली देना चाहिए एग्जामिनर, इसका गेन कितना फिगर दिया तो इट विल बी गुड, ठीक है। सो 9 और -9 दोनों हो सकते हैं डिपेंडिंग ऑन द इन्वर्टिंग और नॉन इन्वर्टिंग एम्पलीफायर टेकन। मैंने एग्जांपल में तो अज्यूम किया नॉन इन्वर्टिंग एंड इट इज अप्रोक्सीमेटली -9 ले लिया, ठीक है। सो क्वेश्चन मस्ट बी लिटिल क्लियर, दैट्स द प्रॉब्लम विद दिस क्वेश्चन। चलो नेक्स्ट। ऑप्शन बी, चलो लेट मी चेक। So if everything else is equal, then which of the following statements is correct? Then a 10-bit digital ADC, RAM type ADC will have a better resolution and a longer conversion time than 8-bit ADC. The RAM type resolution, yeah, 10-bit digital RAM type ADC में definitely resolution will be better होता है, better का मतलब इसमें कम, and a longer conversion time, because what is the conversion time? Be referenced by, sorry, 2 power n minus 1 into time bit of the clock. Resolution is be referenced by 2 power n minus 1. Here better means n is n will be I mean n ज़्यादा हुआ तो conversion time will increase and resolution decrease. Decrease means better here. So first statement is correct. RAM type बोला, ठीक है। Next, the conversion time for a not correct चाहिए भाई, not correct, not okay. So the conversion time for a SAR type ADC will increase in the number of bits. Wrong, because it is having very important property called as uniform conversion time. A flash type does not contain ADC, correct? Yes. Okay. Yeah. This is a V2F type of ADC में ADC को use करेगा. चलो, right. Option B is the right answer. Next question. How many comparators are in the ADC of 0 to 5 volts input 8-bit output using flash converter? Yes, 2 power. It doesn't matter. Here redundant information है तो नहीं चाहिए, ठीक है। केवल हमको ये चाहिए 2 power 8 minus 1. Next question. So which of the following statements, ICS means सिविल सर्विसेज का क्वेश्चन है, इसमें इलेक्ट्रिकल इंजीनियरिंग ऑप्शनल पे दिया ये वाला क्वेश्चन, ओके। Which of the following statements correct for an 8-bit SAR type ADC? The number of clock cycles required for the conversion of any analog signal is 4. नहीं भाई, तो गलत है 8. ठीक है, so this is wrong. The number of clock cycles required for conversion of any analog signal 8. Because 8-bit n clock pulses plus SOC and DOC are the signals required. The conversion time depends on the input. Wrong. The clock cycle required for any and depends on the signal amplitude. Wrong. ठीक है, इतना आसान क्वेश्चन तो दिया. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. Next question, give it a try. Time up. Yeah, what is that? SAR type ADC. Settling time is independent of this one. N clock pulses है तो n plus 2 including SOC and EOC. It requires n plus 2 or n clock pulses for the conversion. So next one. Last time ADC requires 2 power n minus 1. This one. And dual slope is the most accurate ADC. So take this here. And the settling time depending on the input, that is counter type ADC. So A, B, C, D में A will be 4, B will be 3, C 2, D 1, 4 3 2 1. Option D. ठीक है? Very good. Once you go into the right answer दिया. Option D. Next question. थोड़ा सा लॉजिकल क्वेश्चन. I mean नया कॉन्सेप्ट बोल सकते हैं इसको. Okay, it might be new concept. Most of you may not know this. A single channel acquisition system with 0 to 10 volts range, that is here, sample and hold circuit. This is the question from this topic. Sample and hold circuit. Worst case true rate is 100 microvolts per second. It's a 10-bit ADC is used. What is the maximum time required for the conversion? ठीक है, ठीक है. This is a topic comes under the sample and hold circuits. So इसमें you will be studying this. There is a direct formula for this. So this is what we call droop rate. Droop rate का मतलब sample and hold circuit में capacitor होता है input में. When you give the input, it will sample and hold it up to the end of conversion. Hold का मतलब capacitor should stay its value constant without discharging. The rate because of the leakages or XYZ reasons, because of the input impedance, ideal op amp में we assume input impedance is infinity. but because of some practical case of input resistance and all these things, it will discharge when it is holding the data. So the rate at which it is discharging is given by the group rate. This topic is a part of sample and hold circuits. अगर मेरा recent plus course attend किया तो मैं इसमें already किया. Okay fine, चलो. This is the formula. So group rate कितना दिया examiner? 100 microvolts per second per millisecond. Okay, this is equal to how much? Full scale reading is 10 by 2 power 11, 10 bit and 10 volts into the time required for the conversion. Examiner asking maximum conversion time. Okay, so that will give you T conversion is equal to is less than or equal to 10 by 2 power 11 into 100 into 10 power minus 6 milliseconds. Okay, because this is the condition. Now, what is the answer? 10 power 7 by because here upper level 2 power 11 into 10 power 2 millisecond. ये तो calculate करो यार. That is what is the conversion time. Just calculate this. Approximate कर सकते हैं ना. 3 तो जाएगा. 100 by 2 will give you 50. So around 49 आएगा. Right. Approximately 49 milliseconds. This is called as droop rate. Sample and hold. क्या करेगा sir? It will sample the input and hold it up to the end of the conversion. But while it is holding, the capacitor should not discharge. But the rate at which it is discharging due to some input impedance. Ideally, it should have an input impedance of infinity. But due to its input impedance, if it is discharging, that rate is called as droop rate. Generally, it will be like this. You will be having some pass transistor, and here you will be having some op-amp circuit. Voltage follower, I hope you know this. Ideally, these currents should be zero, but practically there will be some currents. Ideally, they must be zero, and capacitor should hold its voltage up to infinite amount of time. But practically, due to the practical resistance, input resistance of the op-amp or the whatever this transistor, that little current will flow. Because of that, it will discharge. The rate at which it is discharging is given by the group. Okay. चलो, let's move for the next. So आज के लिए इतना ही है, ठीक है. बाकी जो है ना वो तो कल क्लास में sequential circuits will be discussed. We'll be discussing in the tomorrow class, ठीक है. So आपको जो फ्रेशर्स है ना 2023 24 के प्रिपरेशन शुरू करना चाहिए तो आज अच्छे से ऑफर है. यू विल बी गेटिंग 20% मोर ऑन अनअकैडमी प्लस सब्सक्रिप्शन. इसके अलावा यू विल बी गेटिंग okay scholarship test this Sunday. Try to crack this. It is just purely based on maths and aptitude. Enroll for it, and I hope you know Unacademy store opened on March 12th in Delhi, and Unacademy Lite subscription is also available now. That is completely test series only. Okay, you will be getting and video solutions and you will be getting a rank also. Combined exam you will happen on this Sunday also, and you will be getting the scholarship based on your what ranking. So guys, these are the features of Unacademy iconic subscription where you get personalized guidance, study planner, preparatory material, one-to-one mentorships, and prioritized doubt solving sessions, etc. Right? And these are the what we call our campus placement training, which is started by Unacademy recently. In that you will be getting these are the things, both technical and non-technical. So thank you very much for your time. ओके कल मिलेगा लास्ट क्लास है सीक्वेंशियल सर्किट्स के लिए 8 बजे ठीक है राइट यू नो अमित माय आंसर ठीक है चल थैंक यू गाइस लव यू ऑल बाय बाय ओके maximum number of students so seriousness based on the seriousness you will be getting the initiatives okay that's all anyway already comprehensive courses are available in the recorded here watch them you can definitely learn in the best possible way complete syllabus is available for इसके अलावा we will do some live practice sessions also ठीक है thank you